I thought this was going to be a regular day, but unfortunately, I was gang stalked today by Brighting, and you see this car putting the high beams on me, and there it is. At first, I thought it was a coincidence, but then more strange things started to happen today. It starts with this car high beaming me, uh, and here he goes. He's beaming me again, and then he gets really close and tailgates me. There's a stoplight right there. I'm sorry, a light, a red light, and I'm waiting. And I'm taking my kids to school. And and at this point, I'm thinking, all right, it could be a coincidence. It could be just somebody that left their high beams on. But as morning progresses, I start to notice that more strange things start to happen. So continue to watch this video and you will see all the strange things that are going to be coming up. And what brighting is, again, is when the gang stalkers put their high beams to annoy you. These high beams annoy you through the rearview mirror, as you can see. They annoy you on your side mirror as well. And not only that, when they constantly put these high beams on you, when you start to close your eyes, you start to see an after image of these high beams. And this sometimes will disorient a victim if it's done repetitively and if it's done constantly. Right now, this is just the start of my morning. And right now, what you're going to see is you're going to see another car side by side by the car behind me, which has the high beams, and you're going to see the difference between the regular lights and the high beams. So you see the car there on the left is coming down, and you can see the difference right away between the regular beams and the high beams. So here I am, I'm switching lanes, and I'm just going to stay away from those high beams, and I'm actually going to turn around and start taking my kids to school. But I get a surprise actually when I get to my kids' school. Here I am getting to my kids' school, and I have this in slow motion. Oh, there he goes. This guy high beams me again, and I put it in slow motion so you can see. It's going to go back to the regular lights in a couple of seconds. Again, this is in slow motion so you can see how he goes from high beams to regular. See, regular beams now, and then high beams again, and then he high beams me again and goes back to the regular lights, and then he goes on his way. In this next video, again, we have a continuation of the high beaming of the brighting. You can see that white SUV behind that gray car. That's the one that's about to high beam me again and start brightening me. Here he comes in slow motion. There it goes. He starts brightening me right there. There we go. Starts to brighten me right there. There we go. And then he goes back to the regular beams. Back to the regular.